All right, everybody. It was a beautiful day here on 30A. The weather is perfect, so I thought what a great opportunity to give you a little walkthrough tour of 12 White Cliff Crest, located in the gated community of White Cliffs, down close to Blue Mountain Beach, west end of 30A. We are on the Gulf front, and this house is pretty spectacular. So let's give you a look. So walking straight in, you're greeted with the living room, nice and open, and that's what 75 feet on the beachfront will do for you. But there's a lot to like about this house, but I think the main thing that I love is that water pulls you in immediately. These windows are really nice and big, and it just kind of brings you this way through the living space. God, that water's gorgeous today. Red flag, as you can see there. So looking back out through the living space, it flows nicely over to dining area. And then we pivot back to the south, and I would say probably one of the best views from a kitchen that I'm aware of on 30A. So I love how this is broken up a little bit, but still open. It's a nice combo. But the length of the kitchen, the length of this bar, and it just leads you right out here. Since our eyes are going here, I'm just gonna take you straight on out. Also brand new decking on this house. Just beautiful. From this spot too, you can really see the expanse of the lot. It's just rare to find any kind of depth with a traditional feel of a lot size on the beach. Typically, it's a bit of a sharp drop off. Great sun deck there. Private beach walkover. This is becoming more rare. A lot of communities are just doing, there's a centralized walkover for the beach, for the community, but having a private walkover right here is just phenomenal. The other thing to show off about White Cliffs is this private beach for the community. And guys, this is prime time, you know, late April. You can see in the distance over toward Adagio, they've got plenty of people on the beach. And then look right here in front of White Cliffs. Nobody until you get over to a section of the beach where in at Blue Mountain Beach is over this way. But look at that view. You literally walk down the steps here and this place is yours. Gorgeous. Nice high elevation. And that's how she looks looking from the beach. It's just a perfect layout to take all this in. I think my favorite part on this side is the amount of deck space, completely covered underneath. You could arrange this however you wanted. There's plenty of room for even more outside dining if you wanted. I think they've done a really nice job with how they have it shown here. But those are those windows that I talked about from the living space. And this actually comes in off of a bedroom. I'll show you in a minute. Also, if you wanted access to the community walkover, it's right here. Plenty of privacy there as well. Let's show you more. We do have a bedroom on this floor, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and take you up to the master. There is an elevator to all 3 floors as well, which makes that super easy. So it's a really cool layout of this house, which it breaks up more of the guest rooms down this way. Master suite straight ahead. So you get kind of a first look of the master bedroom there, but I'm gonna take you over to this part, which is kind of a nice sitting area off the master. Look at those views. Straight out onto the porch. Let me show you this. I mean, the nice thing about this, a lot of times in situations like this, the Gulf front master may have a nice deck sitting area, but there's no separation where guests, they would have to go through the master bedroom to get there. In this situation, there's actually a separate door from the master, so you could actually bring people up here and enjoy it. So we'll walk up a couple of steps and then you are in the master bedroom. And this orientation looks back toward the west and it's just phenomenal. The white you see there is the pavilion for the community access. And again, just a reminder, this is a non-rental gated Gulf front community. So the main difference you're seeing in the distance is the traffic level versus a private community versus a rental community. We've got vacant beach in front of us here. And then the orientation of this house allows amazing views all the way down the beach to the west. Really nice. Love these ceilings. The beams. Another nice feature. Everybody that comes in here is wow at the amount of closet space. Again, this is currently a primary home, but just closet space that we normally don't see. Very large master bath. Everything that this floor plan, there's nothing that is what I call shortchanged. Okay, plenty of room. Tub, very large shower. Let's take you down this way. There is an extra guest, one of the bedrooms here. Okay, it's got a little Juliet balcony off the back. Nice space in here. Love these windows. Transom windows throughout. Ton of natural light. Take you through here. There is a nice office space with a view right in the center of the home. Really nicely done. And then you go around this rounded wall. Elevator would come in right here. And then this nice hallway. Another big feature of this home is the size of all of these guest bedrooms. So again, if you have a bedroom in this home, it's either on the Gulf front or it has a Juliet balcony with a view. So it's incredible. Great high ceilings, plenty of room. And here we go. So counting the first floor bedroom, guys, this is bedroom number 3 that's on the Gulf front. It's, again, unheard of. Usually, honestly, maybe you have one additional guest on the front, but the master typically takes that spot in most floor plans. And that's because most of the lots are not this wide up and down 30A. So they have to make them a little bit more narrow, and they're gonna give precedence on that for the living space and the master. And so everything else sacrificed. But in this situation, you've got 3 very large bedrooms. Again, these transom windows just make it. That's consistent throughout. So really incredible flow, really easy. Just use the width of the lot really nicely. But the ability to have guests have equal view of the master is a really underrated option on the Gulf front. Another very unique thing here for 30A, depending on what side of town you're on, the elevation here, which allows first floor views like this one. This is me coming down the steps and you see that. There's a lot of neighborhoods where you're still kind of behind dunes. And so the first floor really doesn't get the view. So they move the kitchen on up. So I'm gonna go down to what would be considered the garage level. There's 2 garage bays and I got a little surprise for you. So again, we're going down. So you've got one garage entrance door here. Down the hall would be another garage entrance door. Elevator comes in over there as well. But this was added by the owners and it's just amazing. Just so nicely done. I'm not sure you could get me out of here if there was a ball game going on or just, it's such a, it's one thing to look at it, but the feel down here in a beach home, it just kind of gives you a different vibe that is welcome. That's actually a Murphy bed that you see in the distance there too. Which is fantastic for just that overflow if you wanted to. But the wine coolers, the bar space, TV, just the whole vibe down here is just I love this feature. I have not seen this a lot, especially on the Gulf front, just because you don't have this flexibility. But because there's a Murphy bed, another thing that I love is that they added, so this is a garage, okay? And this is very deep garage. Wrong switch. This is the probably a golf cart and a car in here. And then they added this nice full bath on this level. And I love this for 2 reasons. One, you've got an option for folks that would be possibly staying in the Murphy bed. But then you also, if you're coming in from the beach and you wanted to come in this way and just kind of knock the sand off like they're doing there with the beach chairs and everything else, that sand never hits the house. It's all staying right here, which is the way these beach homes are supposed to be designed. So let's walk you back out this way. Again, out of the bar room. You hit the steps that would take you back up to the living, but I do want to show this garage off as well. There's also a ton of storage in this house. Again, elevator comes in right here. So straight out of parking, straight upstairs if you need it. Let me show you this. Love this garage. Oh, killing lights on you. So this is a good example. So this shows you just how deep this is. I'm gonna go down this way just to show you. And again, guys, we're on the Gulf front, so parking is rare in general at the Gulf. But look at the size of this. This is a full car here. Plenty of room for an SUV even behind it, okay? Then you got, so that's on this side. The other side had a full car, maybe a smaller car and a golf cart over there. And then you've got 2 large spaces outside that we saw in the beginning. So a lot of parking for this house. You see the cinder blocks here on this first floor construction on this side. But we've got a beautiful video that accompanies this, but I thought that it would be a nice touch just to walk you through kind of casually, kind of show you the flow and kind of give you my take on what stands out about this home. So if we can help you with anything else, just let us know.